All right, guys, SG Ball Grand Final this weekend. Dragons versus the Bulldogs, and we've got 4 players to watch. There's a heap of guys that I have already touched on. You guys like Fiaola to Loco Tonga, Sasai Latini, Mitchell Woods, etc. So I'm going to offer some new guys for you to watch out for, if you weren't already. And for the Dragons, the 6, the skipper, Shadi Hamoud. Big fan of his, super running game. He's the leader of this side, creates a lot of their attack. And then my next guy is going to be Jacob Halengahu, Australian schoolboy hitman, loves contact, and he's just a real goer in the back row position. And then for the Bulldogs, my first one's going to be Sasaya Kafusi. He's out on that left edge, the centre. Finishes a lot of opportunities that are created by his star halves pairing in Conti and Woods, with 9 tries and a handful of try assists as well this year. He's been super. And then Alex Conti is the last of them for SG Ball. He's been an absolute star this year. He lit up the Roosters last weekend. I've talked about him a fair bit, but make sure you're watching out for him. He's only small, but he is a superstar in the making. All right, guys, Howard Matthews Grand Final this Saturday at CommBank between the Warriors and the Magpies. I'm coming with you with 4 players to watch. My first one's going to be from the Warriors, Jeremiah Lamana, the left centre. Absolutely tore up the Eels a couple of weeks ago. Was good again last week. Super with his yardage carries and is just very strong on that edge. Very absolute handful to tackle. Then my next one's going to be Tyson Hanson, another member of that left edge that has been absolutely potent for the Warriors this final series. He took over when Jack Thompson went down injured in the Eels game. He's got a really solid kicking game, so watch out for him. And then for the Magpies, Ali Hicham Karnib, talked about him on the Guru podcast last week. Absolute master of the 3-on-2 situation, out the back of shape. He's lethal with a really good running and passing game. Watch for him in any attacking raids. And then Ashton Large, the hooker. Reminds me a little bit of Brandon Smith, the way that he just, within the 10-metre mark, you just cannot let him dictate terms. Really good runner of the ball because of how powerful he is, and he's really deceptive as well. He marches his forwards around really well, and has laid on a lot of tries for your likes of Tarpo Moores, Malcolm Milos, those sorts of guys. So watch out for them this weekend in the Grand Final. All right, Lisa Fiaola Grand Final. That's on Saturday at CommBank. And it is between the Tigers and the Bulldogs. Now, I've got 4 players to watch. The first one's Ellie Barnett, absolute star of this side, really good attacking player, creates a lot of their attack with just speed and skill, both with her kicking, passing and running game. So she's definitely one to watch. Then the next one is her edge back rower. Their combination has been super. Lucy Luamanu Leotawa. They've been absolutely unreal on that edge, and Lucy's just a really damaging player outside Barnett. And then for the Bulldogs, Naslin Waka-Ryan, I think she's been one of the best players in this comp, absolutely super in attack, really agile and just dangerous whenever she gets the ball. And then Evelyn Roberts, the 5'8", just another really damaging player whenever she gets an opportunity in attacking territory. So those are going to be the girls to watch in the Lisa Fiaola Grand Final. All right, now for the Tarsha Gale Grand Final, where I've got 4 players to watch. I'll start off with the Steelers. This game will be Steelers versus the Knights. For the Steelers, their number 10, Ella Costa. I think she's a really good footballer. Not an overly big 10 that just dominates, but really strong ball runner. Creates plenty of opportunities through her line breaking ability and just a little bit of speed too. And the other one's going to be their 6, Evie McGrath. I really rate her. I think she's a super talent. Great ball playing and just a really good runner of the footy. And then we go over to the Knights. Eva McEwen for the Knights. Really damaging ball runner, runs a tough line. I rate her a lot. She's been really impressive this final series in particular. And then the last one for the Knights, the fullback, Lily Ann White. She's looked really good this final series, and she looked good the year from the bits and pieces that I saw. Really good attacking player, and her defensive plays this year and in the final series particularly have been really good as well.